So, let's talk about Death Sentence. The new, improved, sorta kinda easier version of 1 Down introduced in the difficulty and sniper update is one of Payday's greatest challenges. The enemies are smarter, their guns are stronger, the bulldozer has like twice as much health as he had yesterday. It's nuts! Playing the mode effectively requires a lot of wit, a lot of skill, and a whole lot of perseverance. But with all this said, I think I might have found a way to beat HOXTON'S Breakout on the difficulty, all without too much trouble. Let's take a look. Let's start with our perks and skills. My core skills are Aced Combat Doctor and Inspire, and Ace 9 Lives and Messiah. And while we're here, we'll be using the Yakuza perk deck. If you cannot beat Death Sentence HOXTON'S Breakout with 58 skill points in Yakuza, you have no right to even be playing Payday. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. If you still feel you need more skills, invest first and foremost into specialized killing. The damage boost silencers offer is huge in staying relevant in Payday's late game. You're lost without it. And from there, just grab whatever feels right in the heart. Got a funny name? Yeah, pick it up. My primary is the light crossbow, the one and only Death Sentence primary option. Some people like using the M1014 or the Brenner, but they're probably wrong if my limited knowledge of the highest difficulty is any indication. Go ahead and slap a silencer on it, and we're good to go. My secondary is the China Puff. It's already perfect. Do not touch. I'll be running Molotovs for my throwable, Doc Bags, the light ballistic vest because obvs, and this, the most friendliest of faces, will be my virtual avatar to guide me through the world of Oasis, Washington, D.C. Wait, Washington, D.C. is a real place? Holy sh**. So, when you begin Hoxton's Breakout, you're going to want to go after Hoxton. You're going to want to rescue Hoxton from the people carrying him off the jail. Once he's secured, we need to get him to the truck and get the cops out of the way. Banking this thing into the hallway without them falling back out here is the toughest part, but just keep at it. Following that, we need to clear the road of even more cops, as well as a roadblock and some Zeal team. The Zeal team is the biggest threat, literally, so hitting them isn't terribly difficult. In the garage, we need to access the computer to lower the bollards for Twitch, which requires getting into the right computer room. A bulldozer will be there, and we will have to take care of him to progress, but once the bulldozer is defeated and the computer's accessed, the truck can move and we're done with day 1. We got Hoxton out of there, but he will still want some revenge, so we gotta get him into the FBI headquarters to steal back some of our personal information. After busting down the doors, we need to guide Hoxton into the operations room. If he makes the sound of like a power saw eating through a tin pipe, that's alright. He might go zipping out of our reality, 88 miles an hour and all that jazz. Just keep at it, stay determined, and stay patient. With enough work, Hoxton will get into the operations room. You might have noticed I'm not playing this heist with bots. They can get in the way of good shots, so I disabled them. But what's cool about that is if you're flying solo, you now get to play the hacking segments Hoxton usually does on his own as part of the game. They're quite unlike the rest of the heist, and I hope Overkill does more of these sorts of things to incentivize turning a majority social interaction into a solo single-player objective-based grind. It really just reminds me that we're all just cogs in the capitalist elite's machine, oiling the gears with our blood, sweat, and tears. Here we hit our first roadblock. Hoxton needs encryption keys for the server. If you get a different first step, restart, probably uninstall, and metaphysically project yourself into a chubby dog for a few days just to clear the RNG curse from your head. Drill open the door through perseverance, grab those keys, and Hoxton can get back to work. Another hacking minigame later, and now we're looking for witness testimonies kept in the archives. See that keycard in your inventory? Ah, who am I kidding? I disabled the HUD when I play this game. Always, for sure. It's not just some sick curiosity whenever I press 0 to disable the HUD. I totally intentionally do that all the time. Yeah, but anyways, don't use any of your keycards. It actually lowers your karma meter. You can't see it in-game right now, but you can check it through your Pip-Boy. The files are usually in one of the last places you expect to look. That's alright, just rummage through these, whoa. Did they update the shelves? Dang, they're looking actually incredible these days. Right, once you've got the files, one more hacking minigame, and now we need to secure the server from IT and bring it back. Luckily, they removed the Zeal cloaker from Death Sentence, so you won't see any cloakers anywhere. With all that, Hoxton has everything he wants, we just gotta get back outside. There's lots of ways to do this, but the easiest is just kinda... Oops. And once he's back outside, we've done it. We got Hoxton back, we got a lovely look at his lovely face, and with that, the heist is over. If you just follow these tips I laid out here to a T, make it like some sort of proto-religion, kind of just queue up this video on a mobile VR set and watch it on a constant loop through a headset like the little gray bloke from that short film More about the Kung Fu Panda Man, you'll probably complete the heist with ease. If you don't, just start this video over and it should all make sense to you. With all that said, I think that's enough Death Sentence, almost 1 down for me. I've done all I can with the mode. And until next time, Happy Easter. What is this April is Fool thing you keep telling me about? Hey, if you like this video, you might like to know that HOXTON'S Breakout, as in the Atari Breakout clone belonging to Hoxton, that I made for this, is totally playable. Patrons get access to it starting today. and this game will be released to the public via my Patreon on Thursday. You don't need to pay any money to play it on Thursday, alongside a making of video if everything goes well. This is easily the longest production time any of my videos ever had. That includes the Doom video that was like 40 minutes long and covered the whole game. My mic just tipped sideways. But I hope you enjoyed. Patreon and social media links are in the description. See you around.